Hi guys, Elizabeth here. Thank you for joining me on my Halloween house tour. This is my first Halloween at the new place, and let me show you what we've done. A lot of times we'll carve pumpkins, but we decided to have the grandkids, 5-year-olds and 1-year-old, use markers to decorate the pumpkins this year. So that's their handiwork. And then we just have a bale of straw with a boy and girl straw person. This, I don't know if you remember, I actually had decluttered that bow and my husband pulled it out of the declutter box. And don't tell him, but I'm pretty glad he did. I just used a 3M command hook and for glass and put that up there. And then I've got these clings. See if I can get out on the side so you can see the clings. They come from superclings.com, and they're Halloween clings that I and my husband use with my, I'm trying to get out so you can see it. We use those with our granddaughter, and they're clings that do not like pucker up and fall off. So we really like them. We've been using them for a couple years. They are reusable. So if you like to use clings, or your kids do, I highly suggest www.superclings.com. That's not part of the Halloween, but we just got those pictures for our anniversary at the end of September for my husband and I. And that's us with the grandkids that his daughters, I framed those and gave those to us, or framed the top one and I found a matching one for the bottom one. This, my husband gave to me last Saturday. We had people coming over, and even though it's starting to get a little wilty, I thought, well, that's going to work for Halloween, because even if, you know, they start dying flowers for Halloween would work. So we had friends over. I went to Kroger's to pick up a sandwich tray, and when I got home, he had that delivered for me. So I thought it's worked, even though the flowers are getting old for Halloween. I think like dying flowers are okay. I've only decorated a couple spots because I'm trying to be more minimalistic in my decorating. And here I've got these bottles that I've had for a few years now. I got them from Michael's. It's fillet of snake, toe of frog, lizard legs, spider juice, wool of bat, and skin of toad. I really enjoy those bottles. And this I got from Hallmark. Spells and Potions and Creepy Concoctions. I don't know if you can see it. It's like 13th edition by Cast to Spell. But we got this from
Trick or treat.
But we got this to put our candy in for when the people come to our home for trick or treat. It says, away with bean and broccoli spear, banish carrot sticks from here, shun the doll and humdrum treats, keep this vessel filled with sweets. And my granddaughter picked out the treat bag this time, which is probably pretty good, because if it was me, it'd be all chocolate and it would have been eaten by now. But it's Nerds, Laffy Taffy, I think there's some sweet tarts in there, that kind of stuff. And so every time...
Oh, you look so scary.
So every time you open it, it says, it's got probably 5 or 6 different things. So now we're going to the one other area that I have decorated. Oh, just an aside, this isn't for Halloween, but this is scary. This is an antique chair my husband has that we used to have in the basement, but I don't know if you can see, it's wobbly. So I've had those things on it to keep people from sitting on it since we moved in on June 24th, and it's the end of October. So I've been meaning to get that chair fixed for 3 months now, and it's still sitting there. So in a way, that's pretty scary. The last section of the house that I've decorated is the mantle. Up here, this is very important to me. My mom used to collect dolls and music boxes, and I had given her this one. I don't know if you can see in the light, it says October. It plays Autumn Leaves. My mom has passed away a couple years ago, and That is one of the items that that I guess took back. I don't know. And then these Loch Ness monsters, you can see they're in the green and cream of my colors of my last home. I made those at Mad Potter. It's a place where you paint your own pottery. They have the pieces already cast, but you paint them any way you want, and then they will fire them for you. Over here is also a pumpkin I made at Mad Potter. And then this is a pumpkin I got from Hallmark. A lot of the things I get from Hallmark, like if you buy X amount of dollars or X amount of cards, you get it for free or pretty close to free. It had a candle in it, and I might at some time put a tea light in it again. Probably not this year, because I mean it's really close to Halloween right now. And then I got this from the dollar store a few years ago. Magic Wand Repair, open nightly. Spells and Hexes for sale and trade. Toe of Frog bake sale. Now I do have it up here with a command hook. I did white because this is like called antique white, the color on this. But since it shows the wall color, I wish I had put a gray one up here, but I'll just keep that in mind for next year. Or a clear one, I guess. So that is my decorations. I'm trying to go more minimalist in my decor and keep less items. Most of the items I've had for years, and I just, you know, if you pick what you really like, then it's okay to reuse the stuff. Talk with you guys later. Thanks for joining me. If you like and subscribe if you like decor videos, and I'll talk with you later. And I'm repeating myself. Bye-bye.